Hello and welcome back to Money Gist from the Central Bank, bringing you all you need to know from the topmost monetary authority. I am Olayemi Dada. Central Bank Governor Olayemi Cardoso says Nigeria's economic reforms are changing how the world sees the country, with the Naira Card now gaining wider international acceptance and working more reliably for Nigerians abroad. According to Cardoso, the country's foreign reserves have now climbed to $52 billion, a sign of growing investor confidence in the economy. Speaking at the BusinessDay CEO Forum in Lagos during the week, he said the central bank's reforms have removed multiple exchange rates, made foreign exchange more accessible, and reduced the need for heavy intervention in the market. Cardoso also revealed that Nigeria has doubled diaspora remittance inflows and built enough reserves to provide about 10 months of import cover, helping the country withstand economic shocks. He urged Nigerian businesses and investors to take advantage of the opportunities being created, warning that while foreign investors are already moving in, local investors should not be left behind. He admitted the reforms involved difficult decisions, but insisted they were necessary to build a stronger, more transparent and resilient economy. The Central Bank of Nigeria has released fresh guidelines on how bureau de change operators can buy foreign exchange from authorized dealer banks through the Nigerian foreign exchange market. Under the new framework, only CBN licensed BDCs in good standing can participate, while banks must carry out strict know your customer and due diligence checks before processing any request. The CBN is also introducing a central electronic portal to track all FX purchase requests, making the process more transparent and easier to monitor. BDCs can choose any authorized dealer bank with no exclusivity arrangements allowed. CBN says third-party transactions are prohibited and any unused foreign exchange must be sold back into the market within 24 hours after the utilization period expires. BDCs will be required to submit weekly reports, while violations could attract fines, suspension from the market, or even license withdrawal. The Apex Bank says the new rules are designed to improve transparency, strengthen compliance, and boost liquidity in Nigeria's retail foreign exchange market. Nigerian businesses are still optimistic about the economy, but confidence slowed slightly in June. According to the Central Bank of Nigeria's latest Business Expectations Survey, the Business Confidence Index dropped to 7.2 points in June from 7.9 points in May, as rising operating costs continue to put pressure on businesses. High multiple taxes, insecurity, and high interest rates top the list of challenges for business owners. Despite these hurdles, companies remain hopeful that business conditions will improve over the next 6 months, thanks to economic diversification efforts and government policies. The mining sector emerged as the most optimistic, while businesses in the northeast expressed the strongest confidence among Nigeria's geopolitical zones. The survey also found that many firms expect stronger business activity and more customer orders in the coming months, but they are still cautious about hiring more workers because borrowing costs remain high. So, while optimism remains alive, Nigerian businesses are clearly waiting for lower cost and easier access to finance before accelerating expansion. The CBN says Nigerians still believe inflation is high, but there may be some relief ahead. According to the bank's latest inflation expectation survey, the inflation perception index stood at 45 points in June, showing that most households and businesses still feel the pressure of rising prices, but respondents expect inflation to moderate in July. The biggest factors driving inflation, according to respondents, are energy costs, insecurity, interest rates, and the exchange rate. The survey also found that 76% of households and 67.3% of businesses believe inflation remains high, while lower income households feel the impact the most. Interestingly, 61.1% of respondents want the CBN to reduce interest rates, and nearly 94% say they actively follow the Apex Bank's updates on inflation and monetary policy. That's all the money gist from the Central Bank at this time. Share your thoughts on any of the stories in the comments, and remember to subscribe for simplified monetary policy updates. See you in the next video.